You guys ready to spin the wheel? Are you ready to spin the wheel? We're gonna figure out what game number 2 is. Can I get a stream marker? Let's see.
Pizza Hotline.
We're looking at 1:55:52. Boom. Okay. And it starts here. Game number 2. Spin it. Ooh! Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. We're going to be doing a little bit more mature of a game. Unless anybody wants to spin the wheel. Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. I believe we still have one loaded up for you if you want it, Ari. How are we feeling about Blood Omen Legacy of Kain? Vampire game. Classic PSX video game. It's looking good to me, too. I think that it looks good as hell. 1 hour ago, we have one Jelly. You and Rhino legitimately spin the wheel. Rhino and Jelly, you both get backlog ones if you want them. But I'm probably just going to reject these. Okay, we're doing it. I like it, brother. Okay, so let's go ahead and load that up. We'll remove that from the wheel. Restart our timer. And I'm excited. We're going to get to play something a little bit more rated M for mature. I've never played this one either. I played Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver is a classic for like everybody. But this was one that I didn't even know about until I started like looking into these games. It looks cool. It looks like actually legitimately pretty. Come on. That's fucking sick, dude. The concept story and content of Kain were created and developed externally. Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Dude, it looks fucking dope. Oh, it's a heartbeat, bro. Okay, let's check the options. See if there's anything we should know about. World map. Controls. Get a sense of the controls. Attack with square, use magic with X. Action, ooh, action is circle, and forms is triangle. Let's swap those around. That's more intuitive to me to use magic with circle. And then do actions. But then we're good. And we start in 3, 2, 1.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Dude! This is what RuneScape should have been. This is what RuneScape should have been.
Call your dogs. They can feast on your corpses.
For fulfilling the circle, Malak of the Sarafan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
Bro, they separated me from my skeleton. This might legitimately be the most graphic, bloody intro of any video game I've ever seen before. This is bloodier than Mortal
The
Kombat.
tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
This is not what I expected this game to be like at all. What the fuck? What the? Holy shit! Straight into the action.
End it! Now!
Is that a game over?
They victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger.
I'm getting whiplash, dude.
For revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
Okay, I'm already bewildered. I mean, the cutscenes are amazing. The difference between the cutscenes and the gameplay is so intense.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, baby. That's actually pretty sick. This Diablo style side thing is gonna get some take some getting used to, but like I am digging it. Oh, that's a switch. Okay.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Okay, so that's gonna be like the saving area. Guess this is options?
Sanctuary. The
Spells.
Sanctuary.
Okay, we're good. I was hoping that I could maybe select as options. It takes forever for it to load. Not a fan of that, but otherwise. So this feels more like a computer game than a PlayStation game. Okay. Sure. That's how we do it now, I guess. Does this let me change the volume of the... I want to turn up the voice acting. There we go. Controls, can I... Status? I'm a whelp. 4 days, 19 hours. That's... Come on. Guess I'm eternal, bro. Guess I'm just eternal, bro. Okay. Not as much control as I would like. Whatever. I wanted to add subtitles. Subtitles would have rocked, but... Do I have a woman just... I just have a woman tied to a wall that I can suck the blood of whenever I want? Oh my god, this is what we're talking about, the male fantasy. Very opaque game so far. Very, very difficult to figure out whether or not I'm doing what I'm meant to do.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Okay, I'll go inside. A lot of loading, though. I would like a little bit more to the combat than just poke and move. There we go. What's this?
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
It's a spell? How do I use it? How do I use it? I think I have to equip it. This was the developer's last PC console hybrid release. That makes a lot of sense, frankly.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary.
It really does not come off as a, what's the term? This doesn't feel like a console game at all. 100% feels like a PC game. It loads really slowly. It's like not really optimized for it either.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Ordran, the Heart of Darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
I mean, I'm learning all these spells, but I need some plot. I need some direction other than just like hearing a vampire tell poems. Like I'm playing as Blood Shakespeare. I don't need to save the game. I'm not too worried about that. Hasn't been difficult yet. This is like a switch or something? I'm a bit confused, stuck. Huh, okay. We can't go that way. Go back down here? Into a graveyard.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
You massacre! If we put you down once, we could do it again.
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill. What trickery is this? There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
Was Soul Reaver their first 3D port? Or their first 3D game? Or most of them these, like, top-down sprite?
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Ziegsterkel. Yeah, I wouldn't trust the Germantown either. Oh, this is actually kind of cool looking, though. Let's see. Is this just a genocide similar? Like, do all we do is walk around, kill every living thing? Oh. We have to, we want to kill the shop man. Maybe. There's like a back door. Get our revenge on the innkeeper who would not let us. All I wanted was a drink. Now I drink your blood. Kind of moment. All I wanted was a Pepsi. But you wouldn't let me. Just one stinking Pepsi, Mom. Oh, sick. I'm just basically playing like a card collecting game at this point. It doesn't feel like... I will say, this was not what I expected. It doesn't feel like this. The series got a new developer after this. Oh, that explains a lot. Because if Soul Reaver is your first game in 3D, you did an amazing job. Amazing job. But if it was tossed to a new developer, then that's another thing. But, you know, if it's... Did they get any of the same writing staff? Is it the same writers at all? Because it's definitely the same voice actor. That's for sure, 100%.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Oh my god. New writers too? So just the same voice actor for that particular character? Oh, that's cool.
Bay Victor!
My soul reaver. Imagine being a voice actor and your job is more secure than like the writer of the series. I mean, that's good stuff. Gotta feel bad as the developers though. What do you mean I wrote all of those lines for him? Yeah, but he delivered them with such panache, man. I don't know what to tell you. He delivered them with such panache. Okay, that looks cool. A portal? This game feels so old. That Harry Potter game, I'm feeling really good about giving it such a high rating once I play this game. I'm really feeling the datedness on this.
Napraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Wait, so I'm not wrong? Wait, hold on. I mentioned a Naughty Dog game earlier. Crystal Dynamics split up. Members of Crystal Dynamics split off and became Naughty Dog?
Raptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened
That
to
makes
destroy
sense.
all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Napraptor began.
That makes a lot
pillar
of
of
sense.
energy.
So what you're saying is,
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
Legacy of Kain ends. Crash Bandicoot canceled for being an appropriation of Australian culture. The Last of Us, non-binary actors. It all starts here. It all starts here. This game was the domino that started the non-binary revolution.
The pillar of
Where it all began.
the pillar.
I mean, how do I start fighting? You gonna talk to me, lady? How do I, where do I go first?
The pillar of balance.
Where do I start? Where do I start? Are you gonna talk to me? No, she's not gonna talk to me at all. Please tell me what I'm meant to do. I am lost. Okay, it's losing points. It's losing points. I'm puzzled. We're only 37 minutes in, and I already do not know. Or we're only 23 minutes in, and I have zero idea what I'm meant to be doing.
Bay Victor!
And it's not my fault. I swear to God, it's not my fault. Because, if it were,
The pillars of Nosgoth.
I would admit it.
Bay Victor!
No reason to hide that. Oh my God. Tedious game. Oh my God, the loading screens are so long. I accidentally pressed up. I'm so sorry. Chat, has anybody played this game before? Do you know where I'm meant to be going? All this backtracking can't be right.
Bay Victor! Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
Amy Hennig. Who's Hennig? Created Uncharted? Oh my God. What a glow up. I mean, they're both great games. But I mean, like, Soul Reaver, great game. Not nearly as much cultural impact as Uncharted. I'm just killing women. And the men do not care. Wait, what happens if I kill a man? Nobody tries to stop me at all? What's happening? They're just sitting fucking ducks, dude. They don't care. No concern for the common man between one another. Give me the rest of Hennig's history. I know that we're not playing Soul Reaver right now, but that's interesting. So she makes Uncharted. Obviously, The Last of Us is made by a different director, the guy that everybody hates because they think he's like a feminist cuck. Which, hey, I know. I don't know if I agree or disagree. I haven't seen the interviews, but everyone's always shit-talking him. She was design manager on the game. Maybe she's not as good as we think. Or, you know, she had some flubs. She messed up a couple times. Unless... Director, producer, writer. Oh, big role in Soul Reaver then. She did it all. She is Soul Reaver. That makes sense then. I'm not gonna hate on her. But I am gonna hate on this game for being so incredibly opaque. Like, it's really, really super unclear what I'm meant to be doing.
The pillar of dimension.
Okay, I have to look it up. I literally have to look it up. I'm lost here. What are we doing? Okay, Blood, Omen, Legacy of Kain, what to do after getting to pillars. To leave the pillars of the, go to the teleporter in the southwest. It will take you to, it will tell you about the bat beacon. The bat beacon. I do not think that it told me about a bat beacon. But here, I went to the wrong teleporter. Great. There we go. They're identical. They're spitting image of one another. Very cool.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return.
Oh, fast travel.
In bat
Sick.
form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
So we do have fast travel, some modern amenities. Some modern amenities. What is this game, dude? This game is not, this is not an ADHD friendly game. Every time the load screen starts, I'm like, when are they gonna set me free? Sweet Jesus, when are they gonna set me free?
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
I skipped the vial from earlier. I skipped a max life increase.
Light weakens a vampire. Magical light can have many uses indeed.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir! Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Please help me, kind sir!
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
This is exactly what it sounds like in your mom's bedroom every night.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
Give me your fucking blood, you fucking idiot. Okay, I'm low in health. I gotta be careful. I should be sucking these dudes' blood. I've made that mistake like a million times. I've done it again. I am an idiot. Give me another human, please. Minesweeper for sadomasochists. Thank you. Your donation to the Spank Bank is much appreciated.
Please, help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir!
Am I backtracking? Did I just walk right back out? Oh my god. Oh, video games, video games, video games. What's her name? Write it down. What was her name again? Send her a letter. Say, not your best work. Not your best work. Glad you made Uncharted. Much better game. Much better, very dizzying. Henne, Amy! Henne guy will have my revenge. Where are we fucking going, bro? I turned on that switch. Is there like a switch up here? There is. There we go. Set and solved. Oh! I thought that we were in a loading screen. It's just that dark. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. If I die... Oh my god. Run. Run, run, run. Fuck!
The Heart of Darkness.
Apparently I had a backup life. That's great to know. That's great to know. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought there were multiple switches. Heal me up.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Please, help me.
Sweet, merciful Lord, thank God. Fresh flesh. Okay, where are we headed? Down. I'm great at video games, bro. The Goon Cave. Dude, this really do be the Goon Cave. Vampire Goon Cave. Do you think that for like pedophiles having like, do you think for pedophiles that that a daycare is basically a goon cave? It's like, no, it's actually, okay, so a daycare is more like a Playboy mansion for pedophiles than a goon cave. I would say that a mine, a cobalt mine using Sudanese children, that's a goon cave for them. That's a little bit reflexive. There's a difference. There's a difference. Also, I just walked right out. Was that the reason I came in here? To just arbitrarily get some kind of quote-unquote symbol? That can't be. That can't be it. This is what I'm talking about. Some games are so opaque about like what you're meant to be doing. I have zero idea.
The vampire grows stronger.
Was that an optional dungeon? Zigsterchel? Zygsterl? Zagsturl? We got dogs, bro. Little puppy chow. I'm gonna be real. I'm not liking it. I'm liking the art direction in certain places though. That's cool. That was cool. Look at that. Get that as a tramp stamp. Put that on a t-shirt, big dog.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
You're liking the design management. Yep. Yep, that's primo design management. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Flay. The heart of darkness. Flay. Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest...
That's one thing I always say. One thing I always say.
Sanctuary. Light. Sanctuary. Light.
Okay. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, here we go. And then is it like... Okay, now the game rocks. Wait a second. Just turned around, buddy. Opinion changed. Opinion completely converted. Wait a second. I'm going doggy mode, bro. Holy shit. Now we're fucking talking. Oh, fuck yeah. That's a fucking crazy mechanic. Really? Oh my god, okay. Everything about the game? Okay, there are still some major issues. Oh, I can only spend so much time? I haven't gone bat mode before, but I guess that's like only outside maybe. Whoa. Quick blood potion. No one hates on that. God, those are brutal. Okay. If I go bat mode. Oh. Oh. No, no. Get me out of here. I don't want to do any of this nonsense. Maybe like wolf mode can jump up this? Yes. There we go. Now that I know it's a crazy platforming game, I'm into it. It's weird. It's laggy. It's extremely opaque. I never have any idea what I'm meant to be doing. But you can turn into a werewolf, so... One more. I would switch to the wolf all the time to just move faster if it weren't for the major lag that happens at the start and end of using werewolf mode. These indications do seem to imply, though, that I'm meant to go into wolf mode. Okay. Yeah, wolf me up. Do I have to go, like, to the left or right? No. There must be a down direction or something. Yeah. Yeah. Dog v dog. It's a dog-eat-dog world, bro. Oh, it's a poorly optimized mess. I really, really want to quit. Guys, how do you... Am I allowed to quit before an hour? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's part... It's in the descriptor. God, it's actually grating. What percentage of this hour am I actually playing this game? And what percentage of it am I just getting frustrated at how... absolutely bullshit the fucking load times are? I mean, they're not as bad as some games. I'll save my judgment for like more honest descriptors, but my God, it's every action, every transformation. Thank you. Thank you for that. Bring me back to wolf mode. What's the game? Some shitty shovelware from GBA. You know what? You would think that, Kano Clan, because I failed to change the game name. Let me check stream info. 100 and 100. This is Blood, Omen, Legacy of Kain. And let me just open that. Let me just go ahead and do that really quick. It is not shovelware. I wish you could call this shovelware. This was like, this is a well-respected game. A lot of people online recommended this game to me, or a lot of reviews have it really high. This is PlayStation 1. Insane. Insane to think, Conoclast, but it's like, you know, beggars used to be beggars used not to be choosers. Nowadays, beggars choose. Nowadays, beggars do be choosing. And I'm a beggar. I'm begging people, please make a game that isn't exceedingly difficult to play due to load time. But this was made for a computer. It's vibe heavy appeal. Yeah, if you're really into vampires, I'm sure that this makes you go like poggers. There we go. Get me in. Okay, this one's gonna use blades a lot, apparently.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
PX1 explains the load times. Yeah, it's what it is, man. I mean, we can upscale resolution a little bit, but you can't do everything that's needed to make these games more playable. You can do a little bit of NVIDIA trickery, you know, post-process.
Will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
I need to go get more blood. So the whole point of this level, I guess, is to collect blood, bring it back here. That's a cool mechanic. It means it's a dungeon where you have to avoid getting hit. Oh, this isn't a dungeon at all. This is just a fucking chapel. I'm gonna have to keep trading blood here. That doesn't seem right. Also, it's so massive. The PC version is worse? How in the fucking world could the PC version have worse load times? That is sad. Is it more poorly optimized? After this, when I edit the video, I am legitimately going to count the amount of load time. I'm gonna total all the load time together and figure out what percentage of this level of this game was load time. Any guesses? Any guesses really quick? Gamblers in the chat, gamblers in the chat.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
8%. What happens if I kill myself?
The heart of darkness.
Okay, I shouldn't have done that. We learned I should not have done that. The high-res mode runs at a choppy frame rate on all but recent high-end PC hardware. So you're telling me that you need to have a 4090 to play Legacy of Kain Blood Omen without having frame tearing. That's good gaming, guys. That's good gaming. You can't pretend it's not. That's what gaming was always meant to be. I mean, this part here is cool as fuck. That is cool as fuck. You can't deny that. This is, because you're moving so much faster, it feels like a contemporary review. Like, when you say contemporary, you mean like a review that came out at the time that it came out? Like, when is that review from? Oh my god. $1997? Okay. At the same time, like, for a game to be that laggy when it comes out is bad practice. And obviously, we're trying to, why does it keep doing this? It's driving me insane. every once in a while, you will just stop being a wolf. And it's not clear how long you get to be a wolf for and why. Like, we're in the world map. It won't let me go into wolf mode. But that's a necessary mechanic. There's a cooldown on the werewolf, right? And check this out. It's a necessary mechanic for traversing the world. So you're telling me that they didn't think to make it so that the cooldown is not... They didn't think to negate the cooldown when you're traversing the world map, that you need to go into wolf mode in order to traverse. That didn't come into their head. You want to talk about game design direction? I would have fixed that. I would have fixed that. I can't remember the game designer's name because I keep mixing her up in my brain with Kathy Hochul, which is the governor of New York State, I believe. Something I randomly know because of the essay I wrote about the Twitch shooting. Not, you know what I mean. The Twitch streamed shooter. Get me the fuck out of here. This Jesterly abode. This clown castle, this fucking absolute sham. Okay, we're gonna finish this game. We're gonna spin the wheel and play one more game. We're gonna be going deep. We're gonna try and finish this game. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and we are going to play that game. Whoa, okay. Actually, legitimately interesting. Okay, I'm pausing. I'm pausing. Pausing the timer. I gotta piss. I thought that I'd be able to make it, and I was like, 6 minutes? Come on, 6 minutes? I can pee in 6 minutes. I'm not gonna do that to myself. So we will be right back. See you guys soon. Oh, yeah. We're back, baby. Yeah. I'm thinking we're back. So, back into the game. I mean, it's a headache, man. It is a headache. How long these loading screens are, but
the
we'll
energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Bro, what is going on? Okay. I think we have to equip. We have to equip the spell.
The Heart of Darkness. Reputed to have been energy bolt.
Okay. Okay. Slow, but we're getting there. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be higher than 8%. I'm calling it right now. Oh my fucking word, dude. Fuck this game. No! What the fuck? There's no way. There is no way, bro. We're dead. We're literally dead. What do you do that? Oh, I can zoom out. I'm learning random things about the mechanics. What killed me? Bro, what killed me? Yeah, this game is hot garbage. That's a good one, dude. Oh, fuck you, bro. Get this shit out of here. Too fucking much. Too much, man. I'm calling this one early. I'm calling this one early. We're 2 minutes 45 out. I'm hanging it in. I'm giving the review right now. There's no way. There's no way. That sucked. That was not very good. That was not very good. There are definitely some things about it that were cool. I loved the wolf mode. That was very fun. I liked the atmosphere. I liked the voice acting, and the cutscenes were fucking awesome. But this game is dated as all hell. There's no reason to play this in 2023. The control scheme is not very well set up. The gameplay is slow. The gameplay is not particularly fun. There's not much strategy. When you get to parts that are hard, they're so much harder than the parts that are easy. Like extremely, extremely harder than the parts that are easy. Just because the gameplay doesn't really lend itself to being strategic. The mechanics clash with what makes the game work when the game is working. The mechanics don't really lend towards the parts of the game that work. It was an interesting design choice to make it a game where you listen to a vampire read Shakespearean soliloquies to himself as he walks around murdering people indiscriminately. There's not much in the way of like AI, as in like when you killed the villagers in the town, they did nothing about it and they just walked up and down in vertical to and fro. It just doesn't feel like a game. It feels like a proof of concept.
There is a magical operation of maximum.
Where some parts of the game, it feels more like somebody like did a mod of a game. Like it feels like a game being interrupted in so many words or less. It feels like a game interrupted by lower quality parts of the game. So say what you will about games today and whether or not they have that same substance. You know, we look at these open world games and we constantly are like, oh, there's all these things to do and so open, it's so boring and directionless, and I get lost. Like, personally, I've been struggling to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom and finish Tears of the Kingdom because I feel like, where the fuck am I meant to go? But I'm constantly having fun when I'm playing. This is a frustrating experience. I'm going to say graphics, art design, that's going to get like a good 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10. Like, it's really, really quite good. Don't ask me how that happened. It's going to give me a good, like, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Really quite good. Not a fan of the, not a fan generally of the way that vibe constructed itself, though. So, the tension between, like, when it's a video and when it's the game, they just don't really, it's not even, like, Final Fantasy VII has that same thing, but when you're watching, it's not nearly as jarring. For some reason, having, like, chibi characters in a 3D area, mid-sized characters in combat, and then full renders in the video, it's less jarring than 3D dramatic flesh being ripped from blood videos, and then top-down camera, Diablo style, really small map. Like, you know, we're looking at a 4x3 being divided already even further. It's not playable. So art direction, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm not going to be able to go 9 or 10 just because it's so jarring, the distance there. But everything does look good. It feels stitched together, hobbled together. Not perfect, not smooth. Gameplay, I'm giving it like a 4 or a 3. I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm gonna give it a 3. It's a 3 out of 10 on the gameplay. Some parts are really, really fun. Becoming a wolf, jumping around, those are cool mechanics. The fighting is god awful. The fighting has really, really little fun to it. The load times, and this is when I go into fun factor. The load times get rid of the fun factor so hardcore. I cannot get good pacing. The pacing of the game is incredibly, incredibly frustrating. It kind of doesn't feel fun at all because of the pacing. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say for the pacing, we'll give it a 3 as well. So 6, 6. I'm going to land on 8. 6 plus 8. 12 plus 8. We're getting a 20. 20 out of 30. I'm going to consider that like a D. I'm going to consider it like a D. Really, really not good. Or sorry, 3 plus 8. I'm rough. It's not 20. It's 14. It is a D or an F. Playable if you have the patience. Really, really not particularly fun, though. Okay, we're going to go into our last game. We have exactly 1 hour before I have to get out of here. So let's spin the wheel. Get ready, everybody.